Good morning. Good morning, choppers. Hope we are all good. Hope everyone is well. Right, what are we doing today? Let's do a breakdown of what happened yesterday. So finally we smashed our TP on a British pound sell short position at $1.26. We are now trading at $1.26, right? But this is where we are. We are now at $1.25, right? So yesterday we saw this nicely to the downside. Like I said yesterday, choppers, I think I'm catching flu, but yeah, I think today it's not as bad as I expected it to be. Right, so we sold at this point. I don't know why. One, two. All right, I think everybody can hear me. Let me know there in the comment section. Please just let me know quickly if you can hear me. Okay, my mic was off. I think my mic is on now. My mic is on now. One, two, 1, 2. All right. So as I was saying yesterday, for those of you that are in our private group, I mentioned this during the 7 a.m. that don't be fooled by this. A lot of retail traders will want to buy at this point, thinking that we're going to make a new high and possibly hit $1.27, right? And I said, don't fall for that. So on 15 minutes, when we saw this happen, We knew this is impulse. We just need to correct a bit and try to see if we can go down and maximize on that correction, right? And that's exactly what we did with the rejection candle, and we took our sell short position. Let me know if you also took this position yesterday with us on British pound USD. And I also mentioned that euro dollar, we're going to do the same thing, right? This was my analysis. Impulse, let's see how we can correct to this level and drop, right? And we did exactly that. We dropped. So some of you took the euro dollar and some took the British pound. So I took British pound USD instead of euro dollar, but however, both of them hit TP nicely, so right. What are we doing today? I think the approach is the same. Let's try to sell off this market, right? But also bear in mind, today is the last day of the trading day, right? For the month. And usually what happens during days like this is the market will tend to see if they can trap a lot of people, right? So we just need to be careful there. We just need to be careful there. Maybe we can reload more positions here at $1.03 and try to see if we can go to the downside, right? That's my take on euro dollar. So let's mark this price here. Once we arrive here, I'm just going to put an alert. Let's see if we can try to catch this at $1.26021. This is where we can look for sell short position and continuation to the downside. For those that are going to commit at 618, let them be trapped faster. Then at this point we can take it to the downside. That's British pound USD there for me. All right, NAS 100. NAS 100 also sold off yesterday. Those that are going to commit at 618. Sold off nicely there. I want to see on the daily if we have a key significant area. All right, so just because, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most dangerous days to trade, right, is to trade on a Friday and it's the last day of the month. Very dangerous days. Because remember, the new monthly candlestick is printing on Monday. Remember, session open, session close, there's always manipulation. Market open, there's always manipulation. Week beginning, week end, manipulation. Month opening, month ending, also manipulation. So let's bear that in mind. So we must be very careful today. Want to see if NASDAQ can hold this level. In my opinion, I don't think it will. I don't think NASDAQ will hold this level here. My anticipation on this NASDAQ is something like this. Go beyond 20,500. Maybe today we can possibly see 20,300. It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. WTI, I am bullish today, right? This was my analysis from yesterday, by the way. When the market was trading at this level, I said when we arrive here, Let's see if maybe we can go to the downside, man. But to be honest with you, this was beautiful on 1 hour. One could have caught this here. One could have caught this here. Beautiful setup. Beautiful setup, right? But I am bullish, and my reasons are, let me show you something. My reasons are, we came from $79.37 a barrel, right? Now we're currently trading at $69.38 a barrel. Went all the way to 68 cents 26 $68.36 31 cents or so a barrel, right? Now what is happening now in the heads of many is we need to make a new low, right? And I think that's where a lot of people get trapped. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you just joined us now, ensure that you like this stream. Just ensure that you like the stream, right? So in my opinion, this will definitely try to make a lot of people think that we're going to make a new low and go to the upside. So let me know in the comment section if you're going to join me on WTI buy. So I'm looking for euro dollar sell, British pound USD sell, WTI buy, NASDAQ I'm selling, gold, let's see gold. And by the way, guys, when I say sell, I'm not saying click your sell now. Please, let's be careful there, choppers. You are tuned in, because I know there are people that come on the stream, they watch 1 minute, they hear me say sell, they sell on the spot. Stay tuned so that we can show you which prices you need to look into. All right. Yesterday I told you that we break below $2,877 an ounce. Look to take this thing to the downside, and we clearly saw that, right? So we are now trading at $2,855, $2,858 an ounce, and I think our key significant area can be this level here. If you want to take gold, reload at that level here. So I'm looking at $2,876 an ounce. That's where I'm looking at gold. All right. AUD/USD, I'm bearish today. I'm just seeing a dollar strength. Today I'm seeing a dollar strength. I hope you also took this one. Yesterday I told you at 63 cents, look to take this thing to the downside, and it did exactly that, right? So bearish again today. Look, if maybe you can still find something like this, then still drop into the downside. Look to buy at the high. That's AUD/USD. Can we mark the register, please? Chidis is in the house. Brad Mutas is in. Brad, I think you were asking a question yesterday, my good friend. You were saying you want to make a deposit again. Can you still apply? As long as you have applied the trade with MJ promo code, right? When you make a deposit, see if maybe something has changed. So just check it out. Check it out. Since Nontlata is in the house, Tiago, good to see you, my friend, is also in the house. Mr. Mbezi is also in the house. Mr. Mbezi is saying, please, let's all hit the like button. Please. Thank you so much, Mr. Mbezi. Let's ensure, guys, that we hit the like button. The more we do that, our stream will be recommended to a lot of people, right? Our stream will be recommended to a lot of people. So let's do that. All right, so euro dollar, like I said, we are waiting for $1. So we have our alert there. If our alert hit, then I'll notify you guys, right? All right. So we are looking at 786 retracement and on euro dollar. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna be joining me on this. Yesterday we took a sell short position on euro dollar and also on British pound USD. We took a sell short position at $1.26 404 somewhere there, and we smashed our TP at $1.2662. Right. So our stop loss was at $1.26569. So today we want to see if we can reload more positions, right? Again, you need to ask yourself this question. I'm on a 15-minute time frame. It took 30 minutes for this price to go from 125.85 to 125.72. It took 30 minutes, and look at how many minutes it's taking to go to the upside. Chances are this market is not having momentum to the upside, and that's what I want us to take advantage of. It's a Friday today. What are we having in terms of news? So we don't have any traffic most of the time, but we know that today all day is German preliminary cost price index month to month. That is an event that is taking place the whole day. We also have Canadian dollar for gross domestic product month to month at 3:30 p.m. right? So we are not streaming this afternoon, so that will not actually bother us. We also have core PCE price index month to month for US dollar at 3:30, right? So I think we are all good to be trading this market this morning, but also do be reminded that a new monthly candle is printing on Monday, so just be careful you are not trapped there. I'm on the monthly now, and it's just a matter of time to see how we will open a new monthly candle on Monday. Remember WTI, I'm looking for buying opportunities. I want to see if I can get a nice rejection candle for me to buy this thing, maybe at this level here. I want to see how we hold this level. I'm looking for a buy opportunity there on WTI. Tiago is asking me, what's my overview Bitcoin retracement? Look, Tiago, my friend, for the longest time, I was actually holding a net short position on Bitcoin. And we as the choppers, we saw this coming. If you've been watching our content, you would know that we've been looking at this for quite some time now. We've been looking at selling Bitcoin for quite some time. We actually, Tiago, sold Bitcoin at 99,375, and our TP was at 91,944. But tell you what, this is what happened. We could not hit our TP. We closed it around 50% to TP. That's when we closed our Bitcoin. So we saw this coming. We saw it coming in. I was saying that this was just clear that a lot of retail traders will want to come in and ensure that they capitalize on this bull run that we had up to 107,000, right? And they normally get caught on the wrong side, right? So hence why I ensured that we sell. So Tiago, my friend, we are still bearish on Bitcoin, but we are looking at how we play around 80,000. This was our analysis yesterday. Let's see how we play around 80,000. Then maybe there we can look for buying opportunities. Right. Maybe then we can look for buying opportunities. For those of you that just joined us, please ensure that you like the stream. Ensure that you like the stream and also subscribe. Also be reminded, ladies and gentlemen, today there's a video that will be released around 3 p.m. SAST, right? South African Standard Time, Central African Time as well. At 3 p.m. I'm gonna be talking about breaking it down, on taxation on people that are in, diversifying their portfolio on crypto, right? So check out that video, because my ENCA interview only lasted for like 4 or 5 minutes. So I have made a video for like 12-15 minutes breaking down everything. Who is exempted from paying tax and the difference between capital gain tax and income tax. So check it out. It's going to be released today. Like I said, if you are looking for a channel that will show you a Lamborghini, houses, clothes, wallets, and whatnot, you are on the wrong channel. We are all about information and education, right? So I'm encouraging you to harness this education that we are bringing forth these days or this season. Again, those of you that are, let me switch off this, right? Those of you that are always here, I've always spoken about Thursdays. Remember what I said to you about Thursday, guys. Thursdays, that's when you have most volume traded. I've showed you an example last week, and I'm going to show you another example today. This was yesterday, by the way, which was Thursday. Look at this. This thing moves up to almost 100 pips on a Thursday. And why is that happening? I told you. They want to ensure that going into Friday, before the market opens for London, what the market maker is trying to achieve is to ensure that many people are trapped during the consolidation level during Asian session, right? And going into the London session, they might be trapped again. Why? So that they get tired. Number one, they pay swaps. They pay commissions, long commissions for holding the trade, let's say for over the weekend, right? That is the mission of the market maker. So I always told you that if you want to have a lot of pips traded on a day, look at Thursday. Look at Thursday. Because normally what happens, and this does not obviously happen all the time, but normally what happens is that Thursday, it's day before Friday, right? You might find a bit of consolidation on Friday and Monday again. That's why many people, they don't like trading on Friday and Monday, because that's when now the market maker is going to be trying to trap people and make them feel tired, consolidate with them between price on those days. Right, we are about to reach our alert. Again, remember, we need to check out how it's playing out at that point. We had a very beautiful week last week. I only took a loss on Friday with NASDAQ. I hope today it doesn't, history doesn't repeat itself again to, again, guys, make use of, trading views alerts. I just got an alert now on my phone, and I always tell you guys, if you have an account with TradingView, I just hope it shows. Does it show? Right here, you see, I just got a notification for TradingView, right, showing me that there's a price alert on euro dollar, right there it is. So if, let's say, I'm not on the charts, I can always go on my TradingView on the phone, right, and check out what is happening, and then that's when then I can do a reevaluation. So the alert is hit. So we need to see how we handle that level. We need to remember, again, follow the rules. A rejection candle at that point, that's when we are selling. If we don't have a rejection candle, then it's invalid. WTI, I am buying maybe around $69.54. British pound USD, almost the same setup as the euro dollar. Sucker trade, don't sell here. Wait, maybe here. Don't sell at 618, between 618 and 0.50 fib retracement. Rather wait for 786. But yeah, I'm looking at buying WTI. I'm looking at buying WTI. For me, this looks like peak formation has formed in a form of head and shoulder pattern. And that's why I want to go to the upside. By the way, we haven't looked at German. German yesterday, we said you retest 22,700. Look to go to the downside. You go above. So at this point, can I have a clean chart on this? Just want to see how we handle this level. Since we won most of our trades this week, I have enough margin to play around, right? So these are my rules in my business. I usually, if I have managed the funds well throughout the week, week ending, I've got enough margin to play around, right? So I think that's what I'm going to do as well today. So German 40, ladies and gentlemen, if we find retracement at this level, we go down. More or less the same setup as WTI. This is what I'm going to look for. This is exactly what I'm going to look for, right? So at the moment, we are at 22,300 and we're just waiting for that retracement before we go to the upside. Choppers are quiet on me. Choppers are quiet on me. You guys are quiet. You guys are quiet. What's happening? Talk to me, choppers. Talk to me. Right, what are the upcoming events? So Sunday, remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Sunday we are meeting at 8 p.m., right? We are meeting at 8 p.m. Sunday, Central African time. We are doing back testing, as well as Q&A, right? So please ensure that it's going to be on the stream. It's going to be on the stream. So we are streaming on Sunday, and then Monday we are doing an interview with UFM at 10 to 8, right? So 7:50 p.m. we are doing a radio interview with UFM, and we are also doing another interview on the same day with Business Tech Africa, right? They have a radio station on Riverside. It's online. Also check it out. It's Monday. So we're going to have another busy day, ladies and gentlemen. Another busy day is coming. So since we are going to have our session on Sunday evening, we might not have a streaming in the morning, but I'll let you know. So how I wish this German gives us an opportunity. Buy at a discount at 22,300. This is where I think we can possibly find a discount. Let me put an alert on it as well. Can you kindly share and also like the stream? Ladies and gentlemen, we have 35 people. We are ranging around 35 to 40 people watching the stream. Only 22 of you have liked the stream. Can you do us a favor, please? This is a way of showing appreciation. Just click that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. What do you guys think of meme coins? What's your take on meme coins? Right, Bitcoin is down by 25%, all-time high as crypto route worsens. There's more also about this on the interview that I had yesterday. Not even, in fact, an interview, a webinar that we had with Simon Brown. Yesterday we had, was it yesterday? Wednesday. We had a very nice interview, obviously, with my mentor there, Simon Brown. So if you want to check it out, you just come on this website. Go to webinars, you go to in-depth, then you click on webinars, right? If you guys want to know more about crypto, right? Free education, guys. Capitalize on this free education. You come here, then you click on this, how to trade crypto based on major political events, right? There it is. Okay, then you just click play. That's it. You're good to go. You're good to go. That's it. All right. So, yeah. Just ensure that you are within. As easy as that. Can you please ensure that you like the stream, ladies and gentlemen? We are about to buy German 40. We are about to buy WTI. we're still studying euro, dollar, and British pound to see if where we can get selling opportunities. Mark is asking, Mr. President, do you own BTC? I wish, my friend. As a coin on its own, I wish, my friend. That's 1 point something million, right? I wish. No. So what I do is I sometimes do crypto arbitrage. I don't know if you've heard of it. I like doing that crypto arbitrage. So we need to say you can utilize Bitcoin. You buy certain tokens or whatever, USDT. It's all up to you. You buy it at this price, you hold it, and you go to another crypto exchange where it's a bit, where the price is relatively high. You sell it there, you get your commission. So I like doing arbitrage there, Mark. Yeah, so as a way of just, man, I like streams of income. So whatever that is at my disposal, I go for it. Tembe say meme coins are the future king. Watch the space. Yeah, most definitely, man. Look, ever since, let me get my stats right so that I don't give you guys false information or wrong information. The meme coins were having a market capitalizations at around 20 billion, right? But we have now since it surged from 20 billion to now 120 to 150 billion in a short space of time. Crazy, man. But if you would ask me, I think, and it's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, this is just my opinion. If you would ask me, I think the Trump's coin and the Melania coin, I think there was a bit of manipulation there. That's just my opinion. I think there was manipulation there. And I'll tell you why. If you look at Melania's coin, right? It launched within a month, or within few days, it went to, I think, $13.05. Within few days, it has launched. And it's now trading around $1. What is that? Look at Trump's coin as well, right? I think it opened up around $7 or so. In 2 days, it was trading at $75. In 2 days, where have you seen that? And after that, now possibly back to, I don't know even where it's trading, but it's relatively low. I think they dumped it on purpose. So that's my concern about meme coins. Because obviously these high profile figures, they have so much influence on these things. Right? Elon Musk can make a tweet about Doge anytime. You just see volatility coming from nowhere. When Melania launched her coin, there was a serious liquidity shift at that time, right? And a lot of people were thinking we are about to hit another bull run. And I think that's why, again, you are saying this dump on BTC or in crypto in general. Down by 25%, by the way, BTC, USD. I think the crypto community is dumping this also on purpose, right? When you look at what is happening with Bitcoin at the moment, well, I don't buy this whole sanctions things and tariffs just because Trump wants to issue increased tariffs for Canada and Mexico and whatnot. That's why I don't buy that. I don't really buy, and it's just obviously my opinion. I don't buy that. This thing was oversold, was overbought, man. there's some money that needs to be taken out at 107,000. I think that's why now we traded at 22,000. And the reason why I say this, is we sold Bitcoin at 99,200, right? When was this? The 4th of Feb. We sold Bitcoin when everyone tried to buy it because of Trump was saying, look, I'm putting a hold. Let's postpone this whole tariff increase on Canada and Mexico, right? Let's put a hold on it. Okay? And many thought maybe we might find a bit of appreciation coming in. We sold it before all these stories came in. And we sold it not fundamentally so. We sold Bitcoin on the 4th of February as a community. The reason why we sold it is technically so it was making sense. Also, COT wise, commitment of traders, and I always teach you guys this thing. Look at COT. Hedge funds, money managers, they place all their orders there. They are there for public record. Right? They were closing their net long positions on Bitcoin. Right? That's why we sold it. So it had nothing to do with fundamentals. So I think this thing was just overbought, man. And we were thinking, look, we can go back and see maybe if we can find something to buy at 91,000, 90,000, we'll do so. Now we're trading at 80,000 and possibly we're trading actually at 78,600 and we can possibly go to 75,000, right? It's only a matter of time. So if you are confused about what is happening in the crypto space and you don't know what to do, the best advice I can give you is stay tuned on this channel. Watch the live stream every time we are here, because the live stream is not only to take trades live, it's also to see if we can give one another information based on what we know. That's what the live stream is all about. And as far as I'm concerned, we've got people with information here. The people that are watching here, 80% of the 43 people that are watching here, these are people that know their stuff, research-driven individuals. So if you are new here and you're like, I'm confused, I don't know where to buy, where to sell, make sure that when we are streaming, you are here. Capital Trading Concept is saying, did you see S&P 500 yesterday? I'm sure it dumped, man. I'm sure it dumped. I mean, it obviously correlates with NASDAQ. Look at what happened yesterday. Mr. Bezos also said I must look at German 40. Yes, Mr. Bezos, we haven't hit our thing as yet, but I want to buy it. Remember, we are buying German 40. I just want us to get something like this or something like this. Then we are buying German 40. Right, can we ensure that we like the stream, ladies and gentlemen? Let's ensure that we like the stream. Also, be reminded, Sunday 8 p.m. we are here. We are back testing. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Q&A session. We're gonna do back testing. We're also going to do market breakdown for the coming week. Remember, it's a new month, so let's look at the monthly candle, the daily candle, and possibly the 4-hour candle to see where we can take advantage for the new month. Kinosi is asking, good morning, Choppers. Mr. President, can you please approve the extension of beginners class? We make it 2 days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Please, we enjoy our sessions with Mr. Buthelezi. All right, so I'm going to have a meeting with Mr. Buthelezi and we're going to discuss it. I don't think he has a problem, but if you guys want 2 days of beginner class, definitely I just need to consult as well with Mr. Buthelezi, and we just discuss it and look at the dates so that his dates don't clash with my days, because remember, throughout the week we have beginner classes and we also have classes for everyone, right? So yes, I can also, I'm noting it down. Give me until Monday, let me discuss it with Mr. Buthelezi and I'll come back to you. But definitely something that I don't have a problem with, and I don't think Mr. Buthelezi has a problem with. It's just to look at days that they don't clash with my sessions. His sessions doesn't clash with my sessions. By the way, those of you that are watching say, what are you guys talking about? You want to join you guys? Look, there's an Okta link down below there. What you just have to do, click on that link, sign up with Okta, make your deposit. Minimum deposit, guys, is only $25. After you sign up, WhatsApp me. Right? Just WhatsApp me. I add you on the group. It's free of charge. It's free of charge. You just only do that, then you can join my team. That's it. By the way, Mr. Buthelez's approach on his teaching, man, this is not baby stuff. Very well organized. Very well organized. And yeah, he's doing a good job, man. A lot of people are enjoying his sessions. So make sure that you join him. Join him if you are a beginner. How many courses have you paid for beginner and you didn't get value for money? Now we are giving it for free. By the way, guys, Mr. Buthelezi is in Durban. So if you want to sit down with him, you want to make a meeting, talk to him, send him an email. Send him an email and talk to him. Right, I've just sent you Mr. Buthelez's email address, siboniso@tradewithmj.co.za. You can always send him an email and yeah, talk to him, man. If you're in Devon, then make an appointment with him, check his availability and make it happen there. If you are in Cape Town, I'm going to be in Cape Town on the 15th of March. I'll be in Cape Town. So that week also, you can email me if you want to meet up with me. My email address is mj@tradewithmj.co.za. So we are closely watching German 40 to buy it. Our anticipation is that there's a lot of money playing around here. Stop losses needs to be taken out first. Heat map. Right, euro is quite strong for the morning, and that can also be a concern when we want to look for those selling opportunities for euro dollar. US dollar as well is quite strong. In fact, I think it's more stronger against majors this morning. British pound is weak, or it's neutral. I would say it's quite neutral, and also a bit strong coming in. New Zealand dollar is weak, Canadian dollar neutral, Swiss franc neutral, Japanese weak today, Chinese yuan a bit strong. So that doesn't change the fact that we want to take advantage of the weakness of, or the strength of the dollar rather, right? Remember, we want to take advantage of the strength of the dollar. We want to take advantage. So we were looking at 786. We got an alert there to see if maybe we can have a rejection to go to the downside. But I think what's going to be number one on my list will be German 40 buy and WTI also buy. Right, I'm just waiting for those rejection candles to print for me. Remember, we are waiting for these two types of candle to print so that we can go to the upside. Now we at 22,400. If maybe we can get a discounted 22,300, then we can look for those selling opportunities on German. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. For those of you just joined us, we want to buy German 40. We also want to buy WTI. We want to sell euro dollar, but we are waiting for the rejection candle to print before we go to the downside. We need a nice rejection candle at 786 retracement before we go to the downside. On British pound USD, more or less the same setup. We are just simply waiting to see if maybe we can come at 786, which is around $1.26. Then we can reload more selling opportunities. We took a sell yesterday at $1.26 for 442, and we hit our TP here at $1.2660, right? So good setup yesterday, good trade, and some of you also took a sell short position here with this rejection on euro dollar. So yeah, capitalized on this movement here around 50 pips. So great stuff. I would say it was a good week. It was a good week. It was a good week indeed. It was definitely a good week, and we want to see if maybe we can take another round this morning, and we go to the bank smiling, man. Monday, I think it's high time we see if we are going to have a good month or not. But let's discuss that on Sunday. Remember, guys, Sunday we are meeting here on the channel, right? So for those of you who like forgetting, for you not to forget, if you like the stream, also subscribe, hit the notification bell, right? Whenever I go live, it will notify you. So Sunday, some of you would forget. So make sure that you've subscribed and you hit the notification bell. When I go live, it's going to alert you. Then you can join the class. So we are having a class. Right. We are having a class on Sunday. So just ensure that you join us. Plus, if you are in South Africa, load shedding is suspended, right? Load shedding is now suspended, so you're good. Come on, German must give us something to buy. German must give us something to buy. Let me know if you're going to join me on a German 40 buy as well as WTI buy. You can just notify me there on the comment section. German is going, man. It's going. Not a nice thing to see. WTI. So our alert was not triggered, man, by few pips. Disappointing to see, but it's fine. It happens, man. So if our alert maybe was triggered by now, let's see where would we be if we took this on our alert. We could have smashed our TP already in 30 minutes. 1:2 risk reward. But it's fine. It happens at times, you know. It happens. Euro, if it passes our 786 mark, no more setup. There it is. Only if we reject, maybe we can consider. British pound USD. Also, maybe if we reject here, we can consider. Still waiting to get our rejection candle around $69.40, $69.30. A barrel there on WTI. That's when we go to the upside. Gold is gone, man. I don't think it will make sense for one to look for buying opportunities at this point. I mean, this thing has been dropping. Now trading at $2,855 an ounce there. It's been dropping, this thing. Let's see if German will give us an opportunity. Maybe it might find some resistance here and give us an opportunity. Maybe we might find some support here at $69.28. A new candle will print now on euro dollar. I need to make a decision now. I need to make a decision now, especially on euro dollar. Am I taking this? Go through all my rules. Do I have a DV, which is a divergence on my RSI at this point? Yes, I do. Rejection candle, yes, I do. This looks good, man. This really looks good. If I take this now, average 2 range trading at $6 in the last 14 candlesticks. ATR times 2. 12 pips. Let me see. Where can I put my 12 pips? TP 1:2, obviously. So the only issue about this is my TP is below my low here, which can be quite a problem. Would I want to take this on 1:1? No. Would I want to compromise my stop loss? Maybe put it on ATR times 1, which is 6 pips. Let me see. So that that can accommodate my TP. It's also a possibility. But not advisable. Let me see 11 o'clock if I have something there. I'm just concerned about my stop loss, man. It took 15 minutes to reach this. I mean, it took 6 minutes to reach 5 pips. What makes me think it won't take 10 minutes to reach 6 pips to my stop loss? ATR times 2 was making sense. Only issue with that is my TP. But it is a good setup. Oh, Muketwa. Muketwa, why did you execute? We have not yet executed. Muketwa. We are not yet in, my friend. We are still looking at this whole issue. Fine. We have DV, which is divergence on RSI. The only issue is our ATR doesn't, so risk behind this trade doesn't add up. ATR times 2 gives us 12 pips, which is above this level, yes, but our TP doesn't make sense. Because if we go for 12 pips, stop losses around here, TP is below this, which is something we don't want to do. Muketwa. Why, my friend? Like I'm saying, if it took 5 minutes for this thing to go to this high, what makes you think that in 10 minutes it can reach 6 pips? But if you put it on 12 pips, yes, that makes sense, but our TP will not make sense. Because if we put our stop loss here, our TP will be here. let's give it until 11 and see if maybe we can have some numbers changing on our ATR, because now ATR is ranging at 6 pips. So yeah. Choppers, it is important, please ensure that when I speak, you are attentive to my analysis. When you enter this market too early, especially if you are not swinging, you're compromising your stop loss. And that's why you get stopped out and it goes your direction. So the only way to avoid that, make use of this indicator, average true range. So, Muketo, you are in a hurry, my friend. If you go on break even, close that trade. We are not yet in. Please ensure that you listen to the instruction. Risk is everything in trading. If you cannot honor risk, you'll always make mistakes. And that's why you get frustrated, because these things eventually go your direction, but you're already out. Risk is everything. I'm more faithful to my stop loss than my TP. That's why I use the average 2 range. It gives me an idea of how the market is ranging. All right. So it's very important. Very, very important. Sis Bongi is in the house. It's been a long time, my good friend. Where are you hiding? By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Bongi is the one that is building and working on our robot, right? You say for those that are in, would the safest thing to do be just wait for stop loss or push the stop loss back for a break even? It comes back down. So for those that are in, for me, the safest thing will be, if this thing goes to your break even, close the trade. Close the trade immediately. Close it. If it goes on break even, close the trade. Okay. Because like I said, think about it. Yes, the setup is good, but the risk is not. If it took 5 minutes for this thing to go and reach 5 pips, what makes you think it won't take 10 minutes to reach 6 pips? You know, that's my argument. But if we put our stop loss on 12 pips here, then our TP is too far. Why? We have a stumbling block here. Remember again, when the market goes down, when many C's go down, what happens? They want to jump in. Right? They want to jump in as quick as possible. Right? And that's when now the market does something like this. Then you have an overall movement to the downside. That way, everyone is screwed, whether you bought or you sold. So what we are trying to do is to ensure that, let's say our stop loss is here and 6 pips. What we are trying to do is to capitalize on this small movement here. 1:2 risk reward. By the time the market comes back to this level, when it decides to go to the upside and take us out, we have already 8. We're good. Precision is important if you are an intraday trader or you are scalping. Very important. So you need to pay attention to your price points, pay attention to your average true range at all times. Because average true range, what is basically telling you, is telling you, my friend, for the past 14 candles, we were ranging around 6 pips. So if you put your stop loss on 6 pips, what are you basically saying? You are basically saying, I'm exposing myself, come and shoot me. Chances are you're going to be stopped out. So the best approach will be ATR times 2 or ATR times 1.5. Because you are exposing yourself. 90% of you guys that are here, your stop loss gets compromised, it gets hit, and it goes your direction. Most of you here. And that's why you need to utilize ATR and ensure that you are picky in your trades. Setup is good. We've got DV, yes. We've got 786 retracement, yes. Can we count from 1 to 3? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, everything is all green. This is an A setup, but it doesn't make sense. Your risk doesn't make sense. If you put your stop loss on 6 pips, you are most likely to be taken out and this thing goes your direction. So we want ATR times 2, which is 12, but we cannot afford to have our TP below this low because we have traffic here. We have a stumbling block here. So yes, I hope most of you are out because this thing went down to this level, right? If it comes back there, get out of the trade. Why are you still on the trade, right? And never have regret. Even if it can go your direction and hit our TP, it doesn't matter. A professional trader doesn't live with regret. You are focused on the process and you are focused on your requirement to enter the trade. That German 40 is gone, man. It's gone. German 40 is gone. We will never catch this. We will keep our eye on WTI, same as German. Wait for a rejection to form. Retail traders are hooked by this. Every retail trader is seeing this and they're like, we need to go down. Don't be fooled by that. Don't be fooled by this move. Don't be fooled. Wait for a rejection candle to form, indecision candlestick to form. We take our buy. All right. German, forget about it. We cannot catch it. It's gone. We cannot catch this thing. It's gone. So for those of you that have already taken euro dollar, you've had multiple opportunities to come out of this on break even. Ensure that you come out of break even. And if you are using Octa, you shouldn't worry about commission. You shouldn't worry about what's this? Yeah, commission, right? So you can break even. And the spread here is not bad. But if you are using another broker, obviously, if they charge commission, you're screwed. Because if you want to close it on break even, you find that commission is already charged. You need to utilize some pips to cover your commission. So at least here, the only thing you'll fight against is spread, which is not bad, by the way. So please, choppers, when you see me and this, I forgot to mention it yesterday. When you see me put lines and this, the most important thing is to listen to my language, right? If I tell you I have not executed, I have not executed. When you see me put these things, it doesn't mean execute. It doesn't mean get in. It's just a symbol to show you the process behind what we are doing, where we put our stop loss and those kind of things. You see what I mean about 6 pips? Think about it. This thing just opened like a minute ago. It hit already close to 2 pips. Just opened a minute ago. So close to 2 pips. You are left with 4 pips for this thing to hit your stop loss. 2.8. There, look at that. Already stop loss out. Hence I said to you, if it took 5 pips in 5 minutes, what makes you think it cannot do that in the next candle coming in? So when the stop loss is on 12 pips, it will make sense. We will still be safe, right? $786 is already invalidated. So we cannot use that anymore. The only time we can use this again is if this market comes below it, maybe something like this. That's when we can say we can go to the upside. So it's very important to be picky in your trades. Ensure that you don't just jump in. Right. So Muketo, I hope you close your trade when it was on break even. Simon is asking, any trades taken today? No, my friend, we haven't taken any trade. No trades taken today. As yet, we wanted to buy German. We wanted to buy German here, but our alert was not triggered at 22,324. That's where we wanted to buy German, but it didn't happen. We want to buy WTI. Looking at WTI to buy it. Muketo, let me know. Are you out of the trade? Tulani said, I think we still have a short on German. Mr. President, break and retest above 22,447.46 cents. Then we look for indecision candles. Yeah, man, it's something I'm also thinking about. I'm also thinking about the rejection maybe at this level here. I'm also thinking about that. But we need to hold it. Let's hold it and we can jump in. For those of you that jumped into this thing, please, if you find a chance to reach your break even, and I hope you're already out because you had multiple chances, right? Come out of this trade. Come out of this trade. Mukata is saying clear, Mr. President, and apologies. No, it's not a problem. It's not like I'm angry with you, man. It's just that I don't want you guys to make mistakes, right? I don't like it when people lose money unnecessary, right? I'm not angry with you, Muketo. It's just a matter of I really want you guys to do well, right? And understand the process of how we trade as choppers, right? I want us, when we lose together. When we win together. I don't like it if I have a soldier of mine left stranded. I hate it. If we are a unit, we are attacked, we are all attacked, but we cannot leave one of our own left behind. Right, so we need to find ways to make sure that we fetch one of our own to ensure that we are on the same process. Brad Mutas says, Mr. President, on average true range, I think I might really utilize that. This morning I was on USD Japanese, but my stop loss was taken only for the market to move in my anticipated direction. The importance of ATR, man. The importance of ATR. KG is saying he's looking to buy USD Japanese at 149.97, right? So, for example, let's look at where KG wants to buy. Let's make a practical example of this. So, KG wants to buy at 149.97, right? For example, 149.97, somewhere there, right? So let's say KG wants to buy this on 1 hour, for example, right? You are looking at ATR, right? 35 pips. Okay, if you go on 4 hours, this thing, are you aware, it changes. So another mistake I see people do is ATR changes on every time frame. Someone was also asking me, I actually want to have a full screen on this so that everyone can understand. If you are in our private group, there is a video about ATR. I can send it again. It's private on YouTube. I've already made a lesson about ATR. So if you want a video about ATR on the group, you'll find it there. If you want it, ask me after the stream. I will send it again. I'll send the link again. Please watch it. So what you need to know is that ATR changes from time frame to time frame, right? So if I'm going to take this on 4 hours, look at my ATR here, right? It changes to 62, right? But if I go on 1 hour, it changes, right, to 34, 35, 33, right? So what I see people do is that they will look at ATR on a 4 hour, but they're taking a trade on 1 hour. So ATR, you utilize it on the time frame you are going to execute your trade. So for example, with us, we were trading that euro dollar on 15 minutes time frame. That's why our ATR was on 15 minutes. So don't make a mistake of looking at ATR on 1 hour, but you are executing on 15 minutes. Because your last 14 candles must be represented by the time frame in which you want to execute your trade. So for example, let's say KG wants to buy USD Japanese at 149.97 cents, right? On 1 hour. Just an example, because I don't know he wants to take it away. Which is this level. If we are taking this on 1 hour, right? 35 times 2 is what? ATR times 2, 70. Right? So that means our stop loss would be at 70 pips, which is here. Right? If we are entering this buy for KG. TP here, right? 1:2, for example, because I don't know his risk reward. Now, the only thing that can discourage this trade is there's a barrier here. I hope that makes sense. There's a barrier there. So if he takes it here and is hoping to hit TP here, chances are, yes, it goes this direction, but there's a barrier there. It might do something like this. Then he gets stopped out. You understand? So the best way to do this is what? And these are the things I'm going to be discussing on Sunday, guys. Make sure that you guys are tuning in on Sunday, right? The best way to attack this is scale down to a lower time frame, for example, right? Where now you're going to study your ATR again, let's say around 20 pips. Now, that means your stop loss will be where? 40 pips now. ATR times 2, 40 pips. There's your stop loss. Now, where is your TP? There. Does it make sense now? If KG takes this here, he's good, because when he's going to experience a barrier, he's already taken his TP. Lights out. He's gone. So that's how you utilize this. So he gave us a clarity there that he wants to take it on 4 hours. So let's go to 4 hours and figure out this thing. We are going to start over. Now he's taking this on 4 hours, same price, right? We are having the same price on this. Now, ATR. For the last 14 candles, we were ranging around 60 pips. Now, where do we put our stop loss? Have you noticed that every time I take my trades, I start with the stop loss? 60 pips, ATR times 220 pips, stop loss. Where is it? Here. Okay. Sharp. We're good with our stop loss. By the way, guys, this is an example. When you see this, please don't execute. Please don't execute. Now, TP 1:2. TP is 1:2. We're good there. Right. Now, this market comes to KG's level. Now, does it make sense for him to have TP there? When is the next barrier? 2 barriers here. One would be here. This market, when it comes here, chances are it can come down to his break-even point and go up or stop him out, right? Because of why? We have a barrier where here. That's why you utilize your fixed range. Now, your fixed range POC is below. You are safe for buying opportunities because we are just above your POC, right? We have traffic here. Now, this is where management comes in. If he buys here, he's got a barrier here. Before he can go in, let him write it down. Once I reach 151.35, I'm going to put my stop loss on break even so that when I experience this traffic here, this barrier here, I'm good. Does he have the ability to do so, to put stop loss on break even? Absolutely. Why? He's on a 4 hours. 128 pips by now would have been achieved. It makes sense, but on 15 minutes, you cannot put your stop loss once maybe you've hit 6 pips. Because you'll always be taken out by spread. Spread will be your biggest enemy at that point, right? So it will make sense for him to do so. Okay, so please utilize this ATR at all times. At all times. Look at that German, man. It's gone. Tulani, we could not even get our rejection there, my friend, to reload on this thing. It's gone. Cannot catch it anymore. It's gone. Cannot catch it anymore. WTI, we still have a chance, but we have to study how it behaves here. We need this. We cannot enter this now. It's too risky. Euro dollar. Above our 7.86, we cannot enter this. Also on British Pound USD, we cannot enter this. It's way above. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that made sense. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I always say, I appreciate you guys. Let's make this the best live streaming channel in the whole continent. Can we? Yes, definitely. That's something we can do. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when we be live on what is this Sunday, you will be notified. All right, you'll be the first one to be notified that look, the president is live. We're gonna be doing all these things that we are doing now. You can ask me questions, and I can also show you how I go about my different strategies, risk management, my psychology behind many things. Also, upcoming events. On Monday, we have a radio interview with UFM, and we also have another radio interview on the same day with Business Tech Africa, right? So 4 p.m., it's a radio interview with Business Tech Africa, and at 10 to 8, right? 7:50. At 7:50, we have a radio interview with UFM. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing this coming Monday. Remember, Chopper's group is a very busy group, so we try by all means to give you guys whatever we can give you at that particular time. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. If I were you, I'm gonna give you this advice: be careful of trading New York on the last day of the month, last day of the week. By the way, Monday, a new candle is forming for a monthly. Chances are a lot of people today are going to be trapped, and I wouldn't want you to be trapped. So if I were you, I would say stay away from the market's New York session. All right, unless if you are swinging, you are good. But if you are trading like me, I'm not trading, man. I'm done for the day. We had a good week. We had a profitable month. If you've been streaming with us from the week, the month beginning, definitely you are smiling all the way to the bank. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys on Sunday. From me, please, you must not forget this most important thing. Like I always say, never forget to pray, guys. Cheers. I'll see you on Sunday.